Hello everybody and welcome. I am the Beta Plan and this is Vampyr with our lovely guy over here. And as you may notice, I'm in a different area. I have gone into the cemetery, but the cemetery was so huge it took me 7 minutes just to get here while I was also talking. And I thought I'll skip a little bit because, well, as you may notice, there's no blood right now in my veins. That means I've lost the battle. There are about 6-7 scrolls all of a sudden here on the right, which we will be fighting again, but yeah, that were just a little bit more than I had expected because the whole rest of the area was empty. So it kind of caught me off guard. Well done, I would say. By the way, I have upgraded our weaponry. We now have a level 3 Dragon Bane, which gives me 5 blood points instead of 2.5. And I also upgraded my gun to do more damage. Hopefully that way we will be a little bit more capable of defending ourselves. Oh, they're over here, by the way. But for some reason, even if I was stealthily stalking like this, these guys on the right, they noticed me. Before I could stun this guy, it just went all a little bit wrong. So, let's try that once again, shall we? I just destroyed some person's gravestone. I feel bad. Yowza. No! I'm trying to back up, but the problem is this ability costs time, and sometimes I just forget just how much time it costs. There we go. No. And they are also, of course, highly resistant to melee damage, but it is still my preferred damage. But yeah, as I slept and upgraded our weapons, also the districts are looking much finer. Whitechapel once again healthy. Unfortunately, don't know this woman, but she seems, I don't know if she's ill or what not, have you not. And now this man has developed a migraine along with this guy, and I can't deal with migraines. I don't know this medication yet. And in Whitechapel, back to healthy. We now have gotten 2 colds. This man might have actually caused this man to get ill. That's not a problem. Cold I can treat. I cannot deal with the headache though. I lack the modern medicine capacity to do this. I probably just did that a little too loud. Always a problem. Of course, you have 2 of them. Ow, 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 because then you get mauled like that by several of them. And because of the queuing... Oh, great. There's the other guy. Hello. As I said, there are quite a few all of a sudden around here, and I wasn't prepared for that. What the heck were you doing? Were you trying to fade away or something? And because you're trying to fight and evade, because it's a big part of the game mechanics of fighting, you sometimes fade into yet another group. And yeah, that kind of caught me. There is another guy. And for some reason, the guys that were over here also decided to join the fray last time around. But this time, oh, there you go. There's another as well. So I'm just gonna blood spear him again so that I can also blood spear the guy in front of him. And off the queue so that I can decide that I can target the guy behind him and still be, ready for him, I want to say, but be in my big fat mouth. Because that wasn't entirely true, now was it? Too late for that attack. Yeah, and when they hold up their hands like that, they are highly resistant to my attack. Didn't the town think I fade into you though, did you? Mwahaha. Did I just see something over here? Yeah, I did. Picked up that. Where did I beat that? There, I beat him. Alright, now let's be careful. Still feels kind of awkward to me that the mode for being quiet and sneaky is a gentle stroll through the cemetery. I hear something. Widow in distress. Yeah, this is the woman I heard before, but that was all the way up there. I'm more than willing to help, but... There you go. Leave that poor woman alone. That is, I think, a triple hit with Blood Spear there. And that was the gentle, gallant man's way to rescue a woman in distress. Now, we weren't here for her, but... Hey, you might actually be the missing woman, considering how your outfit looks.
Are you all right, miss?
I don't know. Who were those people? They wanted to kill me. Why?
They've lost their minds in the epidemic. They won't come back for now.
You seem to know a lot about them, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm investigating this disease.
I am Xiaoxun. Thank you so much for helping me, Mr. Reed. I must go to the cemetery now. Goodbye.
Okay. I assume this is then just somebody helping them out in the cemetery, but you are already in the cemetery. Huh.
Is Father Whitaker's disciple among the bodies, I wonder?
Oh.
It's locked, all right.
Why, what do I do about lock things? I think
This man's far too old to be Samuel.
I have the feeling almost that I forgot something here. Like, I've forgotten how to interact with this.
It's locked.
Do I need pick locks that I don't own yet in my inventory? That could be it. But I've come across quite a few things that were locked that I haven't been able to open. Well, let's look at this man.
No. By the look of his clothes, this man's a docker.
This looks really like a massacre. A macabre massacre.
Shouldn't you go back home, where you'll be safe?
Maybe later. But for now, I need to talk to my husband at the cemetery, Mr. Reed.
Okay. Who is your husband? Is that Samuel? We are still investigating this thing, right? Nope, that's over here. And then the quests. The white coat. No, this is all the in between things. Sometimes my mind. Where are the quests again? There they are. There you go. You also have her that we could do. Well, we were looking for you. Why is the tracking gone away? I go in here, and then there is nothing. Because these bodies are not it. Am I missing something? Yes, I missed you.
Samuel isn't here. I had better follow the blood trail.
Yep. Alright, the blood trail it is. Let's do that, and then we'll probably have to help out the missus as well, because her husband is apparently in the cemetery. Which I'm starting to think is like one big battleground. Which I'm okay with. Having an episode more of with combat involved in it. Just trying to be sneaky here. Is that a way out? Oh, it's because this isn't the way I came in. Do I see something here? I thought for a moment that these... Oh. Whoa, there was quite a few over there. Sorry, but I'm going to take a little detour here. Oh, I'm stuck on something. Let's start with you. Hello. Didn't see you there. Let me just... Shoot. Stuck on the terrain. Always bad. Camera. Thank you. Luckily, we managed to do that correctly, but I'm hearing a lot of these guys. Like, more than I'm comfortable with handling. Have I turned a 180? This looks exactly like the situation that we fought at the beginning of this episode, but alright. That failed miserably. No, back. Back. That's what I wanted to do. There we go. And down and out for the count as well. Alright. There are a lot of these guys in here, as I said before. But they feel like... This feels like the road I traveled up with. This place is a maze to me. Very much so, but... Alright. Funny, I couldn't turn on my special vision while I was walking. Oh, some of these are just rats. Okay, then it isn't as terrible as I thought it would be. I am going to turn on my normal vision for the battle though, because I find it a little tad more handy for combat. If only to show you folks better. That is Samuel. Oh. Samuel got turned by the dark side. Frick in hell, I can't get off because I'm being mauled by two. I don't want Q, unqueue, unqueue, please, unqueue. Sometimes I so badly want to unqueue. That just didn't work properly. Thank you. I've now been able to run away at least. There is Samuel. Where is his compadre? Okay, the guy behind him is dead. We found Samuel at least, but I am lacking blood completely, so I have to be careful for a moment. You know what? Because it doesn't cost any blood, I know he's highly resistant to it, but every little bit of damage I will take at this moment. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Took him down. Father Whitaker is so righteous, so full of compassion and love for the suffering ones. His words are all the city needs. Tonight I gave him all I have. My strength, my faith, my wealth. And if it is not enough, I know where to find more. Father Whitaker and I went to an abandoned house near St. Mary's Church. It was an awful and smelly place. Rats were disputing the rooms to the last remaining residents of the decrepit flats. Most of them are sick. Awful, awful odors. On the last floor, Father Whitaker found an old man lying on a dirty mattress, coughing and spitting blood in a wooden bowl. Father Whitaker knelt before him and prayed a long time. The man seemed to feel better. Then we both helped him find the light. I cried then, and I cry now as I write these lines. For I have never seen a soul so relieved to be finally redeemed. Father Whitaker is a saint. If it is not presumptions, nor a sinful expression of pride, I wish I will be able to save as many souls as he does. For it's a real privilege to witness such miracles. Privilege. Sorry, sometimes I need to pronounce little things a little better. Where is my mouse? I want to scroll down, but I can't. Oh well. Tonight we both went to the whorehouses bordering the canal. I must admit I was very afraid to cross the path of the Jezebels, but the buildings were abandoned for a long time. Whores and infections go together, explained Father Whitaker, but our customers quickly get scared when there is a mention of disease. In the last brothel we found details. Can I now scroll down? Now we can scroll down. Good. mention of disease. In the last brothel, we found 2 sick women, plural, women, sleeping together in a sinful attitude under dirty blankets. The odor was awful once more. The smell of Satan and of the disease, explained Father Whitaker, before kneeling and praying for these 2 lost souls. The women were so frail and sick, they were not able to move when I threw the petrol on the blankets. Their souls are now cleansed and purified. Oh my dear Lord! You're just talking about bloody murder there, boy. Father Whitaker is a saint. I won't let anyone mock the holy man he is. He shall receive more help and support. But as all true prophets, he is alone. He needs more from his followers. He needs love and proof of love. Tomorrow I shall go back to the cemetery and unearth more wealth for him. The dead have no need of the terrestrial goods, but we need to eat, Father Whitaker and I. Tonight, for the first time, it was my turn to lead the round. I chose to return where we went 10 days ago, to see if any more souls needed to be freed. Father Whitaker approved of my choice, since the good man's work is never finished, and Satan never sleeps, he explained. He also said, if I keep showing so much zeal, he may soon give me more important missions and tasks. I can't wait. 3 more souls have been cleansed from any corruption tonight. If it is not presumptuous nor a sinful expression of pride, I dare to say we are on the path to greatness. Right. And you turned into a scroll. Let me just heal from your attacks, because they were quite strong. Or just a regular scroll, but then again, you were probably one of the more dangerous supposed folks.
As I feared, Samuel no longer preaches the good word. I have this thirst for blood.
I can't pick up this rat for some reason.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Neither can I. I also hear a lot of activity upstairs here. Eliminate from remains of Samuel, the holy disciple. I've already done that. Excuse me? Or do I need to do more? Do I misinterpret it? Eliminate what remains of Samuel the disciple. I think I just did that. I killed him, but alright. Oh, it's so nice when you can start with a stun. It just, even when resistant, it just gives you so much time to actually prepare your attack. And you can just, with my amount of stamina right now at least, bash through whatever else they have. This is a desolate place. Don't hear any more scrolls. Where would I be going? Oh, to the hospital area. Interesting. And we have unlocked a hideout. That's just awesome. I find it an awesome...
It's locked.
...connection, but I am going to go back to the cemetery. That was cool. I'm A-okay with that. But I have to eliminate what remains of Samuel the disciple. Have I not just already done so? I just killed him, so... Or do I need to do something over here? Because he was digging up the bodies? I don't know. That feels a little weird. Or is it somewhere down here that I need to go? Am I now... Where have I gone myself to? Is this all area that I can walk? Seems like it. Oh! Did not expect that. I like to use my ultimate on you, good sir. Goodbye.
That's gonna hurt.
And there's a guy there on the bridge, I noticed. But yeah, this guy just insta-died to my ultimate. Thank you very much. This guy didn't leave anything behind. How rude. Oh no, he's over here. Never mind. Take that back. This is about reaching Swansea again. Of queuing still. Still not targeting the guy. There we go. 5? Oh, definitely not ready yet. But this is. Yeah, this is going to be a dance around the rosies type of fight. Oh, he hit me actually. Alright. There we go. The problem is I need to dance a little bit around the rosy because my stamina is required also for shading in and out, so... Whoa! I was not aware he was going to do his ultimate around the corner. I am completely stuck, as you may notice. I am completely stuck. He managed to put me into the wall. And I am stuck in the wall. I found a bug. I don't know what to do about this. Because the game doesn't save. There's nothing to load for me. Please don't tell me this has ended my gameplay. Really? His ultimate just... Oh no. Oh my dear lord. I just got stuck into a wall thanks to his ultimate. I can't move, folks. I'm going to end the video here. I am going to see what I'm going to do about this, because this is really shitty. See you back in a flash. And here's the second part of the video. Now, I've just returned. I have no idea if there are enemies outside of this gate, because it's reset me over here. I would be slightly annoyed if it were. But then again, I need now terribly amounts of blood. And I never got my reward for killing this guy. Which is a little... yeah. Shall we put it that way? Oh, that was weird, but yeah, donut. Found the bug. Found the bug. But I think we're gonna go back into the cemetery anyways. Because we aren't finished there just yet. Just... rather weird. Where do I finish what is left of the Holy Crusade? Where do you want me to go, game? 20 meters that away. Alright, well, we're going to go back in the cemetery then. Because I think that's still in here. What do I need to finish?
I have this thirst for blood.
Do I need to kill all the rats in here?
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Neither do I, but I don't know else what the
This is despicable.
I don't disagree with you, but it's more like I don't know else.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
I really hope it doesn't give me some kind of disease and I never needed to do this, but...
I have this thirst for blood.
Is there anything here that I need to do? Well, that are all the rats.
I'm doing this.
I don't see anything more, so I think I'm done. Does the game realize that I'm done? I don't know. Holy symbols and orichalcum. If you ever face a vampire, never forget that they fear holy symbols as long as you have the faith. A cross, a Star of David, an olive branch even, can prove useful to repel these creatures from the pit. But you will not harm them for good. If you really want to hurt them, only one solution exists. Forget about wooden stakes or silver bullets, and find yourself the strongest weapon against vampires. Orichalcum. Do you think it's a coincidence that orichalcum was common in Atlantis? According to the legend and ancient writings, Atlantis was infested with vampires, and the place is known as the Santorini Island. I'll personally pay you £10,000 to the man who can provide me some real orichalcum. Clarence Crossley. For more information, please contact me directly. What? Santorini and Atlantis together. Well, I guess the Greek will be happy for that little mentioning, at least of their island. Which is a volcanic island that is an island that blew up, actually, due to volcanic activity, I should say. Need to get my bearings in the cemetery again. Where am I in regards to the rest? This is the area that I skipped for you guys, which was really large, as you can see, but had no enemy in it. What do you want from me to eliminate your details? I find myself wondering what it is that you wish of me. You know what? We're just going to do hers for a moment. Widow in distress. And that doesn't give me anything. Perhaps she still needs to activate because I just recently liberated her. I don't know, I'm just thinking out loud here. Oh, I'm now back at the very beginning. This is the very beginning of the open area. If I recall correctly. Yep. Here we are, there is my hideout. Over there by the flickering light. And these guys have respawned. As is common. That's not a problem. Just making sure that I have my bearings. Just wonder where the heck I can help now. I killed Samuel. I know he is dead. What do you want from me, game? Is all I ask. I have the feeling, as I said before, it wasn't advisable to do something late at night, but apparently the game is having the same issue. Like, dude, you shouldn't play this late. Get to bed. I'm not going to cooperate. Error, error, too late to play. You're ill. Get to bed. Yeah. And then I went down here. Towards the right over here was the lady. These scrolls are still gone. So nothing respawned here. What haven't I yet finished off Samuel? Is she still here? Yes, she is.
Shouldn't you go back home?
Maybe later.
Okay, I can't do anything for you yet. I assume that mission will activate once she has gone home, actually. Oh, sorry. Made a mess of things. I'm now walking up and down the paths that I haven't walked yet. Perhaps finding a scroll somewhere nearby that I have to kill in order to actually make him understand that I'm done with the quest. Alright. Going down here now, but I think this is the main road. Which we already were, where we killed Samuel in the vicinity of it. Oh. Hello. Well, that's 5 additional shilling. Thank you. I guess. Oh. Gain some bullets. Also nice. Huh. And Samuel's corpse is gone. So there's nothing like I still needed to loot it. I'm wondering if the game really just doesn't realize that I've killed the guy. Okay, let's just one more time track this, and if this fails, then I'm just gonna go back to Tobias Whitaker and say that his guy is dead, because he's dead. They're still sending me here. Where do you want me to go? 14 meters that away. So that would be in this alcove, which we have fought already before. No, you're sending me... Sending me slightly towards the west? Somewhere behind here I need to go? I don't know how to get there. You know what? Let's get out of the cemetery. As I said before, let's just do that and see if we can go the other way around. Feels just a little weird. Like, do you want me to get in here? Like through this? I see some area behind it, but I don't know how to get there. This feels weird. Have I been here before? I doubt it. Where am I on the map? I'm more near the hospital than anything else. I see you. Why if I press Q, are you looking to that direction? I even see the enemy. Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do there. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I didn't want to walk into the middle of two of them. Of course not. I'm getting shot from the side, which is causing me to be interrupted. There it is. That shot from afar is really annoying. Can I please target the other fellow? You. You are annoying, sir. Get out of my bloody way. There you go. Urgh. Whoa. Much better. Place cleaned up. Didn't want to jump down here, but we did it. And took care of business. I wonder how these people can actually recruit as much. While people being as dead as they are. Due to illness and what have you not. Thank you. Let's get back up here. What did I notice? Oh, I totally missed that money. Oh, but I can't enter, but it looks still good, that area. There we go, back into true Whitechapel territory. Though I'm not exactly sure where I am within Whitechapel. So let's take it a little slower. I can't leave here. Don't see a door. Okay, what's the purpose of this house? I must be missing the purpose. Oh, there it is. Cool. Right on top of things. Quite literally. Is it just for the large parts, or is there also a way out of here? Doesn't seem like it. Alright. That is a lot of work to... I would assume there was something more there, but I'm just missing it right now. Stonebridge Cemetery. Yeah, but for some reason, not really... We were just here, I know. I'm aware. I just would like to go into this alleyway. Huh. So where am I now on the map? Because I do not recognize this juncture. Oh, this is behind the... Why does it tell me that I am in Whitechapel? Yeah, I'm in Pembroke. I know exactly where I am right now. Now that I noticed on the map. But my business is within Whitechapel, true Whitechapel. So I want to go this way. Just making sure I don't run into any more fellows. I hear him. Don't see him though. Might be on the right side of me, because that's where also there's an area on the right here of mine, because this is near one of my many hideouts. Open the gate, find the father, and I think I've done it. Eliminate Samuel the disciple, but I hope the game recognizes that I killed him. It's about you I want to talk with.
You are blood.
Good evening, Mr. Whitaker.
It's Father Whitaker, my son. So, are you still lost in your rational delusions?
Why did you send Samuel to the cemetery, Tobias? What did you see there?
I sent him on a vision. A dream of a dreadful and laughing queen covered with blood, sleeping with the dead and feeding on the fear of the dying.
A laughing queen dressed in blood. Tell me more.
This epidemic is her feast, the announcement of her return. Against her, science is no more than a child's toy.
But who is she?
She is the mother of harlots and abomination of the earth. She is Babylon, drunk on the blood of the saints.
Which says nothing, but I assume you mean Lilith, if it is indeed true.
Tobias Whitaker, confess why you burned those people alive.
I have done what no one was ready to do. I will smite the flesh of the unclean to protect the righteous.
You're not the savior of London. You're just a glorified sadist.
I take no pleasure in this awful cleansing, Dr. Reed. I am only driven by the thousands of innocents I save each night.
You are just another heartless murderer, exploiting the epidemic to kill with impunity.
No! No. The only way to contain the spread is to strike at the source itself. The proliferating sick.
And it's spreading already much further than you can say, but for some reason the quest indeed is not considered
That has had enough
solved.
for tonight.
really aggravates me, because I've done the quest. I'm gonna do this off camera. I'm gonna see what I can do about it. I feel like I've done the quest. There is like nothing to solve there. Eliminate what remains of Samuel the Disciple. We killed him. We've seen that. I picked up his diary. His diary was read. Perhaps I need to look in my inventory if I can see that. This piece of Vampyr. No, my inventory. This thing. Personal diary. View. This was the personal diary of Samuel. So I'm a little like... We took him down. The scroll was called Samuel. It feels... Is it me or is this game just bugging a wee bit out? On me. Cherished souvenir. I don't think I understand. Find out whom the scarf belongs to. Oh, that scarf we found. We can do that before we end the episode. That is a good idea. Let's...
Good evening, Christina.
Change your mind, Mr. Reed?
I don't even know. I found the scarf. I can already give it, but I don't even know about it.
Take care of yourself as best you can.
That's a bit unfortunate. The quest... I have found a quest item that was in a side piece of area. I found a scarf, which had a Romanian design to it. And she is Romanian, so I would assume it's hers. So I can already give it to her, assuming it belongs to hers, but I have never gotten a clue that she's missing something. So that feels a little bit like... because the trigger has activated, as in you have the scarf, you can give it, but you don't know why. That feels like something is not entirely adding up, to be honest.
Good evening, Doctor. Can I help you?
I don't have the hints required to activate all of this, probably.
Christina Popper claims she sells her body because she can't find any other work. Do you believe her?
Of course I do. Her story is exactly what I want my readers to understand. We live in an intolerant and divided nation.
Do you think things will ever change, Mr. Darby?
I believe the situation can only improve. And now that women can vote, I'm convinced things will change.
Alright, but that still doesn't give me what I need in order to end that job with all the details in order to properly do it. And that makes me feel like I'm not done the mission. And when I've done the mission for killing... Interestingly enough, by the way, it just says give it to Christina Poppa. It doesn't say anything else, or to give it to anyone else. Is it me, or is this... Find someone who can read Braille. Oh, that's for you, but you haven't let us in yet. This is the harbor area, where we started, but we never did truly look in that area. I think I might will do that. That's what I will do, and we'll end the episode here. It's already been a weird episode. I already warned that from the beginning that it was late at night, and apparently I should have never started it, perhaps, indeed, in the first place, because... Also, this quest line. I killed him. Well, eliminate what remains. I did that. I want my XP. I want my... salvation of this. This feels... Solution of this, sorry. It feels... I'm gonna go back then in the next episode to the docks area where we first started, but I just went along with the main storyline and went quickly out of them. Perhaps it's time to just look there in for a while, just for the fun of it. I say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.